Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. My name is Margaret. If you're new in this channel, even if it's new, welcome back. And in this video, we're going to do a part 2 of the previous video. You guys asked for a part 2 and I'm here to give this to you. Don't mind my voice, I was taking a nap and I was very sad because I recorded this video earlier today and I ended up deleting everything, which I don't know how I deleted that video, but I got so sad. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video up to the end. I have been an au pair for more than 2 years and it has been the best experience ever. But when you're au pairing, there are advantages and disadvantages in everything. So you can go in a family where the kids do not like you, they insult you, they beat you up, they slap you, they spit on your face, they say all the bad words they know. They also tell you on your face that you're not part of their family, which is okay because you're not part of their family anyway. But still, it's not nice to say such kind of words to someone who is homesick, who is staying away from their family, friends, and loved ones. Yeah, it's quite sad. Sad that you can come across families that do not want to live in the house while they go for vacations. Some families just want to leave their house empty and they can ask you to leave while they go for a vacation because they don't want to take you with them, which is also okay. But them saying that they don't want you to stay in their house while they go vacation, it's quite sad and it shows some kind of mistrust, which is not okay because how are they able to trust you with their kids and not trust you to leave you in their house? That's leaves some question marks, right? Yeah, but you can find such kind of families. They don't care if you go, if you sleep outside, provided they lock their house and leave. Because it's not a must that a host takes you with them on their vacation. It's actually a privilege, but I think they should tell you in advance, like tell you that they're going somewhere on vacation and you should look for somewhere to stay and or take you to a relative or someone you can trust, but just telling you to go. This also reminded me of those host families that kick you out of their house without even giving you a notice just because you have not been in good terms or you refuse to do something that they have been asking you to do. Like for example, a family that wants you to do like hard chores like cleaning the entire house, cooking and everything, and all the housework, and if you're saying no, they just kick you out of the house, which is not nice. They should at least give you 2 weeks in advance to look for a family, to look for somewhere to go. And yeah, and if you want to leave a certain family, if you're looking for a rematch, just give them a 2 weeks in advance for them to look for a family, for an au pair, that is. So last year I was talking to a friend and she was telling me of how sad she was. She was asked by a host family to go to a restaurant in the evening, like maybe it was around at 4, and the host wanted them to eat outside. So she was told to get ready together with the kids. They're leaving. So she got ready, she prepared the kids, and they went to the restaurant. They had their dinner and she was taking care of the kids. So their parents are on the phone. Can you imagine? Yeah, the parents were on the phone. She was busy with the kids because the kids were younger than 5, 2 of them. You can imagine all the crying in the restaurants and the parents do not care. So later on, after they were done eating, the host told her that she has to pay for her own meal. Lucky enough, she had some money in her handbag, which she used to pay, but I don't think she ever again went to a restaurant with the host family since that day. You see, these host families sometimes can be so mean. Imagine someone tells you that they're inviting you for dinner and they're not giving you any update or telling you like carry some cash because you're going to pay for the meal. What if she did not take any cash with her? It could be maybe a police case or something like that. Oh, here comes another family that wants you to be everything for them. They want you to be the cleaner, the nanny, the babysitter, the someone to take care of their pet, to wash the house, the cleaner to wash their car, to take care of the kids. What do these families take us for? Do they think we're robots or what? How can one person do all those chores and the pay that you're giving them is not even worth it? How? What do they take us for? Just because you're coming from your country to work does not mean that you were raised as a poor kid. You just came, oh my God, you just came to learn the culture and to do everything. You had a life back home. I think that's what most of these host families forget. Who do they take these au pairs for? I'm not generalizing, but some families do this, and it's so sad because you can find some au pairs don't know how to express themselves. They don't know how to speak up, like say, this is too much for me or anything like that. They just do it without complaining, and this is not nice. It's not. I know most of you have come across this certain family where during the interviews before traveling, they're telling you all the nice things, how nice their kids are, how sweet and disciplined their kids are. But once you land, oh my God, you get the shock of your life. The kids are saying bad words, they are insulting you, they don't listen, they don't pay attention, they're just so naughty, they don't even listen. And you're just like, why did they have to lie to me instead of just telling me that these kids are not listening, or this my kids are quite not disciplined or something like that? It could have made work easier. I could have looked for somewhere else to go, some other family somewhere. But having to lie about certain informations, this can really stress someone out, because how, why, for what? I know you've never met this kind of family before, where the host kid lies about everything. They can do something, they can break something, or something can be missing in the house, and the host kid is responsible. But instead of just coming out and saying that I did this, they say the au pair did. So the blame is put on you because you're the new member of the family, and maybe this thing has never happened before in this family. This thing has never been missing in the house, and because you're the new one, you're the one to blame. Like, seriously, gosh, this family has the audacity. Some of these host kids are just rude, very rude, and it's a shock that their parents believe them, because they think that they are angels. They cannot do something bad. They cannot insult someone. Those nice kids, you know, nice kids. Nobody prepares you to be in a family where host parents are working from home, or when working while the host parent is at home, or both of them are at home. That thing is hard. You know, you can tell a kid to do something and they will not listen to you because their parents are there, and you just, the way you command a kid to do something while the parents are not around, I don't mean it in a bad way, but the way you treat the kids and make them listen to you and the parents are around, you'll not be able to do the same while the parents are around, because you'll feel I think there's this feeling that you will feel like they will feel like you're torturing their kids, but that's not the case. You're just trying to make the kids be disciplined. You get it? So it's hard when dealing with the kids, especially when the parents are around. Maybe you tell a kid that he will not be able to watch TV, and they go and ask their mom or their dad, and they say yes. The disrespect. You feel kind of disrespected, like your authority is not even respected. Like, gosh. In my last video, I think I did a video, I said something like some families don't give you accommodation, like a place to sleep, like your own room, but you can find that in this family, maybe you have your own room, but you don't have the privacy. They can come to your room whenever they like. They go into each other's rooms without even knocking or asking if maybe you're dressing up or something. They just open the door anyhowly. Even when you're free, they just come in, and they don't respect each other's privacy. It's because they say it's their house, and their house there are rules, and they can go in every room that they want. So privacy is not their thing, and this is kind of not nice, especially to someone who wants to be left alone, especially when they're free. They want just to have quiet time, and the kids are yelling out the door. Even when you close the door, they just want to come in and do nothing. Like, respect someone's privacy, for God's sake. It's that simple. You can come across this family where you've gone really well, you've lived well with them, but at the end of your stay, you notice that they have not been, they stop paying you your pocket money or giving you your pocket money. And I think you should tell someone in advance if you're going to delay their pocket money, so that they can be ready. Maybe that pocket money is what is expected to feed their family back at home or buy something for their personal use, at least try and pay them. Stop this thing of you stayed in my house, I was giving you food, you slept on my bed, you had my internet, I will not pay you your amount. At least be appreciating these au pairs. They're doing a lot for your kids. You find that these families, they delay. Delaying is not bad because everyone lacks money, and at some point it can be understood, or you can tell the au pair that you just look for money elsewhere and pay them, because why are you having the au pair then? Or just tell them to go to another family, to find another family for herself. Some even chase you out of the house without paying you anything at the end of the month. So you can see how hard and tough life is for some au pairs out there. The hardest part is separating work and your life in general. Imagine sleeping at your workplace. It's kind of funny, yes, but it's a little bit weird because your bosses are, it's like you're going to an office, but you'll be sleeping there. Your boss is in the house. There's that feeling of, you feel, it's really hard to explain, but balancing work and your life at the same time as an au pair is hard, especially if you get kids that yell all the time. They don't listen. They frustrate you mentally and emotionally, and I don't know how to explain it. It's draining. Au pairing is draining at some point if you come across a bad family, a toxic one, indisciplined kids. But if you find a nice family, a family which you get along with, it's the best experience ever. Even if au pair has all these disadvantages, it also has advantages. Learning culture, you get to learn new culture, you get to teach them your culture. That's the essence, that's the importance of all this au pairing thing, the whole of it, that is. I think I also mentioned it in my previous video where I said it's the cheapest way to travel. If you're below 30 and you don't have anything to do back home, just try au pairing. It's cheaper, it's the easiest way to travel. You don't pay for your accommodation or anything like that. It's just cheap. It also improves your self-confidence, your leadership skills. You become mature and independent in terms of when you get your pocket money, you know how to go about it, how to balance everything, because it's your money. You can go wherever you want to. You can come back to the house. You're just independent. You're far from your parents. You have to decide the way in which you want your life to go. So au pairing has really taught me a lot. I think the way I came in 2019, it's not the way that I'll go back home. You see, it has really taught me a lot. Patience. These kids can drive you insane. And if you're not patient enough to, if they're crying, try and calm them down, even if you're mad that they're crying. Calm them down, try to make them relax. They're just kids. They have emotions, they have feelings. And your au pairs, they will be perfect. Also get to make friends. You'll have a second family. You'll get to know a lot of people, visit places that you've never been. Also learn a new language, and you can make use of that new language even when you go to other countries or when you go back to your own country. You can advance in that language course and end up getting a job. You can also get a job as a childminder or something related to that. Au pairing is really the best. So that's it for this video, guys. If you've watched up to this part, thank you so much, and I wish you a happy Valentine's. I know it's the month of love. I wish you a happy Valentine's, gosh. And have a good night. It's already nighttime here, so have a good night. Love you all. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below.